Welcome everybody to Daily Meditation Online, hosted by the Buddhist Studies Institute, founded by Pema Khandro Rinpoche. During this season of practice, daily meditation will be live streamed every day to our YouTube channel and Facebook page. You're welcome to join us any day and every day. We're so happy that you're all joining us today. My name is Namkai. I'm the host, joining you from southeastern Arizona. And today, Dateson will be leading a calm abiding meditation practice for about 20 minutes. After the meditation, I will read one of the 5 Buddhist precepts. And then after that, we'll have our optional discussion time for those of us on Zoom. I'm going to post a link in the chat now, which will have everything that you'll need to participate in the meditation session with us today, including a link to our daily prayers, full write-out of the precepts and other information about meditation. If you are on Zoom, and if you're watching from, the live stream on Facebook and YouTube, the link I just posted on Zoom is available underneath the video you're watching in the information section. And now, without further ado, I would like to welcome Dateson to the screen to lead us into meditation today. Thank you, Dateson.
Thanks, Namkai. Welcome, everyone. So good to be here with you today. I'm in Nevada City, California, and it's beautiful here. And there's just a little bit of black ice that we need to be careful of as our cars slide out of control just a little bit in the morning. So these are the winter times here in Northern California. But welcome everyone. Welcome our Facebook channel and our Facebook page. So I'm very happy to be here to lead meditation today. I am a certified meditation instructor, and I've been leading meditation since I think 2012 or something like that. Maybe earlier, but so happy to be here today and with you all. So let's start to bring our attention inward now. I like to start meditation with the Vajra Guru mantra. And if you don't know that, no problem. You can just listen in as we start to move into our meditation practice. Invite you to bring your hands to your heart center. Omeya Benza Pema Sri Hum. Now we'll do the daily prayers. I do believe there is a link, yes, that you can follow along. I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and Sangha. I take refuge in the Lama, Yidam, and Khandro. I take refuge in the channels, winds, centers, and their nature, the bodhicitta. I take refuge in complete openness, lucid presence, and compassion. Ho, mesmerized by the sheer variety of appearances, which are like the illusory reflections of the moon and water. Beings wander endlessly astray in samsara's vicious cycle, in order that they may find comfort in ease, in the luminosity and all-pervading space of the true nature of their minds. I generate the immeasurable love, compassion, joy, and equanimity of the awakened mind, the heart of bodhicitta. Sentient beings are numberless. I train in order to free them. Delusions are inexhaustible. I train in order to transform them. Reality is boundless. I train in order to realize it. The awakened way is unsurpassable. I train in order to embody it. All right, and now we'll come into our seated posture for meditation. And here it matters. It matters. The posture matters. And so here, as we come in, whether you're in a seat, I invite you to scoot yourself all the way back, feeling the support of the chair beneath you and also behind you. It's important to have your feet flat on the floor. So if you need to get a pillow or a rolled up blanket so your feet are resting flat, feel free to do that. And also, if you're on a zafu, a meditation cushion on the floor, really important to have your hips higher than your knees. So again, if you need to get another pillow or a rolled up blanket, your legs should be relaxed here. And you can put pillows underneath your knees, whatever you need to feel supported in this upright posture for our meditation practice today. All righty. And so the belly is soft, the spine is straight. The reason for the hips being higher than the knees is that it gives a nice little torque to the pelvis so we can have the vertebrae stacked one on top of the other, creating this nice long spine that's also relaxed. And so our arms can hang down, hands are on the top of the thighs with the palms down. Or you can have the hands stacked one on top of the other with the thumbs touching. And as we come into this posture, we're bringing our awareness inward, starting to focus on the inhales and the exhales of the breath through the nostrils. The jaw is relaxed in this position. I like to wiggle my jaw a little bit, get out any tension. The lips are slightly parted, and then the tongue can rest on the upper palate behind the front teeth. I also like to give my shoulders one nice roll up and back, giving some space through the collarbones, starting to feel that restful sense even in this upright position. And the belly is soft. No holding in the belly in this position. Just letting the belly relax. Also, the chin here is slightly tucked, and this allows a little bit more space through the back of the neck. And it's almost like there's a little string, the crown. If you like, imagine a gentle pull upward. This is part of this posture as well. This is an open-eyed practice. So I invite you to let your eyes find a spot 1 to 2 feet in front of you. Sometimes it's nice to follow the diagonal of the nose down onto the floor or the desk in front of you, finding that spot. And this is a gentle gaze, a soft gaze, something we're going to be aware of as a gentle anchor during this practice, this open-eyed practice, which is what Vajrayana is very much about, having a meditative sense no matter where we are, because the eyes are open and that we can find ourselves and awareness in any moment. So we'll take a breath here, feeling into this posture, feeling our natural breathing rhythm. Today's practice is going to be the calm abiding practice of thinking. So most of our attention is inward, 80% or so, with a gentle awareness on what's going on around us, but not being distracted by it. So just like in life, things will distract us, but can we come back to the center of awareness, presence of awareness itself? And so when and if you get distracted, it's not a problem. Just say thinking to yourself and then come back to this awareness on the inhales and the exhales, and also this gentle gaze in front of you. So as a way to sort of sync body and mind before we do the thinking practice, let's do something called doubling the exhales. So here we're inhaling, exhaling, and then exhaling farther, gently pushing out any stagnant air in the lungs, letting that release. And so again, inhaling, exhaling, and exhaling again. And here we can gently pull the navel toward the spine, expelling that stagnant air. And then one more time, inhaling, exhaling, and exhaling again. Now we're ready for our thinking, calm abiding practice today, where when we get distracted, we just say thinking to ourselves. We bring our awareness back to the breath. And we'll practice like this for about 20 minutes. And I'll come in and remind us of the practice, especially if we have new people coming in. All righty. So we can begin our thinking practice, gentle awareness on our breath and gaze. Most of our attention there with just light peripheral awareness on what's going on around us, yet not being distracted. And if we are, we say thinking and then come back to the breath. And we can begin. And if you've just joined in, we are doing a calm abiding practice called thinking, where most of our attention is focused on our breath. At a point, 1 to 2 feet in front of us on the floor. And we're just being with those inhales and exhales in the presence of awareness. And when we get lost, we just say thinking to ourselves. And then we come back to being in the presence of awareness. And taking a longer, slower, deeper inhale here. We can exhale and let go of that practice. Returning one more time to doubling the exhales. We can inhale, exhale, exhale further. Again, expelling any stagnant air in the lungs. Let's do that a few more times. And inhaling, exhaling, and exhaling again. I'd like to end our practice today with the sounds of Om, An, Hom, the energy of enlightened body, Om, enlightened speech, Ah, enlightened heart mind, Hum. So I invite you to bring your hands to your heart center. We can recite together. Om. Ah. Who. And we'll offer the dedication. May the teachings of the Buddha spread and flourish. May all sentient beings be happy and joyful. May we practice the Dharma day and night. And may the benefit for self and others be fully accomplished. We bow. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. It's my pleasure. I hope you have a fantastic holiday season full of connection and all that you need. And we'll be here every day meditating. So you have that. All right, back to you, Nam Kai La.
Thank you, Daidson La, for leading us in that wonderful meditation today. Love doing that Oma Hung. I think that's the first time this season that somebody led that practice at the end that I was there. So thank you. Today I will read one of the 5 Buddhist precepts, precept number 1, avoiding harming other beings. In Tibetan, it's translated as do not cut the life force. Committed to non-aggression, I resolve to avoid harming others, to avoid injuring the body or mind of myself and others. I resolve conflicts and tensions with an attitude of openness and loving kindness, acknowledging transgressions and seeking reconciliations. I base my dietary choices on compassionate intention. Rather than taking the attitude that the ends justify the means, I commit to nonviolence as the base, the path, and fruit of my actions. I resolve to relieve the suffering of beings wherever I see it and to make compassionate connections with everything, everywhere. Amazing. And now I'm going to post 2 links in the chat that will give you information about our beloved dakinimountain.org retreat center. And that's a retreat center that we have in Northern California. If you'd like to make a donation to our retreat center, which we really need, that'd be very much appreciated. And I've also posted the link to the Buddhist Studies Institute.org website, which is our website that has information about our programs and about us as an organization, the Buddhist Studies Institute. So that's Buddhist Studies Institute.org. Thank you again, Daidson, for leading the meditation. Thank you all for being here to practice. This meditation happens daily online with certified meditation instructors of the Buddhist Studies Institute. You're welcome to attend any day and every day. I will now end the live stream for participants on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you for